I started with farming. When I came back from the UK, I just decided to venture into farming because I didn't want to do 9 to 5. When you plant a seed, you need to wait for it to grow. As soon as you plant, you're not earning. You earn as time goes, like later when you harvest. So that's what it built, patience and discipline. With business, that's what happens. You tell 10 people, 8 would listen, 5 would be interested. You get only 2 that would invest. That's how it is.
So, welcome to Gold Circle Podcast, Salih. Burger Boyz.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I'm so happy to have you here. I know you're so busy. The burgers are going, eh?
Oh, we're managing. But yeah, I'll make time for you any day. Don't worry.
Thank you so much. Really because you've built Burger Boyz now in cantonments in East Legon, right? And I saw you were at Ghana Party in the Park in the UK. Somewhere.
In the UK, that was last month.
How was that?
Came back. It was tough, but it was a good experience.
What was tough about it? Let's dive in right away. What is tough about getting your burgers?
Because I'm not used to the terrain, so I had to source a lot of things, which was a bit expensive. So yeah, that's not my terrain, so I had to finding things were a bit expensive. It was a short notice, and yeah, I went late 2-3 days before the event, so it was short window to get everything going. But yeah, it was a good experience. We got to know that our brand is out there. People really enjoy our burgers. They really like our brand. It was good.
Is it mostly Ghanaians that were there to also who know Burger Boyz from Ghana?
Yeah, so because it was a Ghanaian event, most people were Ghanaians. But on social media, we had other countries or other people from different countries that when they come to Ghana, they get the burgers. So they were also responsive, but unfortunately, some of them didn't get to enjoy it because they didn't come for the event. Hopefully, we'll be doing a few things here and there, and then we'll see what the future holds.
Wow. And why burgers? Like what out of all the food in Ghana, and you start a burger brand, but not just any burger. I love it. Like I'm the biggest fan. Just love the burgers.
I know. To be honest, I get this question a lot. Why burgers? Why not jollof? Why not? I don't know. You know, it's just to be honest. I would say a friend's birthday. We're used to doing the jollof parties and all of that. This time, we decided to do burgers. The birthday boy wasn't on it, but I insisted we should make some burgers. Then he said, okay, cool. So we made the burgers. Everyone liked it. It wasn't even anything that was nice, but it was just something different. Yeah, so that was it. My friend came to Ghana. I told, in fact, she's seeming like my sister. So she was like, oh, why don't you sell it? I said, nah, I'm too busy for that. He said, no. Sell it. I said, okay, cool. Let's do one event. And we did it. And that was it. It just brought about Burger Boyz.
Hey, but so you were doing other things as an entrepreneur.
Yeah. I started with farming. So we have like a family land. And then when I came back from the UK, I just decided to venture into farming because I didn't want to do 9 to 5. So anything that would take me away from 9 to 5. And I think I actually had the energy and the discipline for business. So I had to dive into the farming. I started with crop farming and animal farming. So I think that's what built the character to go into other businesses.
Because farming is hard. I don't know it, but it seems hard. Like, what are the main things that you learned in farming that you brought to Burger?
Patience.
Patience.
Yeah, patience. Because when you plant a seed, you need to wait for it to grow. So that's where the patience comes. You're not earning as soon as you plant. You're not earning. You earn as time goes, like later when you harvest. So that's what it built, patience and discipline.
How do you then fund that? Like, was that from the UK? Because you lived in the UK for a while?
Yeah, I went to do my master's in the UK. So I was there for 3 years because after my master's, I stayed for a while. So I was there for 3 years. Funding, I always say this to people, there are certain businesses where you don't need huge amount to start.
Okay.
The day-to-day money that you get, you can use to start something. I didn't need to do 20 acres. You can just start from one plot. You farm, you get revenue, you keep increasing. That's what it is.
You need to reinvest though.
Yes.
Don't touch the money for other
Yes.
things.
But fortunately, when my dad was alive, so he was able to fund me a bit, but obviously give me a cushion. Yes, so that was what I built on and then branched out to do Burger Boyz.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. So you did a master. I want to know what kind of masters are there?
I have a master's in project management.
Also handy. Yeah. What do you use in your business?
I would say one aspect is innovation and entrepreneurship, and also looking at the business in the developing stage as a project. So you have checklists when you're doing projects. You have timelines, you have milestones. So you can use that in your business. So I think that is what has helped me as well.
To really structure it so that it can grow. Yes. Because I think a lot of people don't realize, and everyone watching, the youth, diaspora, whoever is watching, I'd realize that you really have to have those milestones, like those in-between steps. Don't think, oh, I want to build this $1 million business or euro business. And no, okay, how do I get to my first turnover? Or even how do I get to my first harvest?
Yeah.
Or how do I get into my first 3 pop-up shops with the burgers or something?
Yes.
You need to think in little step by step, celebrate the wins.
Step by step.
That's it.
That's what you need to do.
Yeah. Don't make it too big for yourself now. I love that. So how did you start Burger Boyz in sense of, because you told me you have partners as well. Like, how do you find the right people?
It was 2 of us, my very good friend, Adam. So he was also we're all finding our feet. This came up. I actually told a lot of friends, but with business, that's what happens. You tell 10 people, 8 would listen, 5 would seem or would be interested. You get only 2 that would invest. That's how it is. So I told friends. So he was the one to believe in it and decided that, okay, let's do this. So that's how come. And as we were moving on, another friend came, and then I knew he was making a lot of money in the venture that he was in. And I'm someone I like to help people. Even the smallest advice I can give you, I want to do that. So I was like, yo, you're making this money. Give me a portion. I'll give you shares in Burger Boyz. Let me multiply your money for you. And that was it. So it wasn't like we needed money to upscale. No, it was just putting my friends on. So basically that was it.
That's amazing. That's an amazing perspective. And I think people forget that. Like, people have a business idea, they think, oh, I need to get money. No, what are you doing for the investor?
Yeah.
Are you helping them? Because that's what investor wants, to multiply money, wants to let the money work for you.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's really a golden one. But what is the biggest challenge now to run a food business? Because there's so many restaurants, there's so many places you can go. In my alone,
the biggest challenge is, I would say, finding the right workers. I think for me, that's the biggest. Because I have my structures, but will they respect the structures and work with the structures? I built my network myself. I went to the market to build the trust with the market women and men, build the trust with suppliers. That wasn't easy, it was difficult, but I don't think that is challenging. That can be done with the right state of mind, you can do that. But finding the workers to work with, I think in Ghana, that is one of the biggest challenges.
What should be different? Like, what should change, you think, or
They should. I don't. To be honest, I don't know. They should. You can't tell someone to, because maybe I don't know. Maybe they feel you're making more. I don't know. I just don't know. But at the end of the day, you came to work. You were told a salary. If you're okay with it, you stay and work. However, how much money the company is making, depending on the owners. I'm not a selfish person. I win, everyone wins. So with that one, you would be paid. And I don't know if maybe they see it as, okay, we are working, but it's like the bosses are enjoying. It's not like that. Because we have to pay taxes. We have to pay licensing. We have to pay a lot of things. So you don't see the behind the scenes. If the salary is not good for you, you go. So I think they just come to work, as in, I'm coming to work, I'm going home. But the dedication and all this affects customer service.
yeah.
Because when you come and your customer service is poor, no one is going to come back. So the attitude that the workers would bring affects that. So I think in Ghana, one of the biggest challenges is just working with people.
And then having really that customer centric like approach. And how is that in terms of like, do you have something in place to train them, or is that even hard to find someone who could train them?
So we train them ourselves. We also got people to train them. So that's the initial stage. Then they would come. Then we would train them with the systems we have in terms of kitchen structures, cleaning structures, customer service structures, inventory. It's just a whole lot
Yeah.
that we take them through. And we focus as well on customer service. But they still just keep getting it wrong.
What goes wrong?
I don't know.
Like, what do they do? Like, is it like a certain?
I think I don't know. I don't know if it's a Ghanaian. I don't know. I don't want to use that word, but because I'm Ghanaian, but I'm not like that. I'm able to resolve issues right there and then. So I don't know. Like I don't get emotional when customers like the person is a customer.
Yeah.
Even if the person is a regular customer. Today I'm getting a burger that I always get, but today I want to ask questions.
Yeah.
Why are you getting agitated? Me asking you questions like, oh, what is in the burger? I don't want the egg. I don't want the this. I don't want the this. Why you, the attendant, you are getting agitated? You understand?
Yeah, it's a big thing. Yeah.
If there's a queue behind that the person is asking a lot of questions, you can call a team member, handle the other people, finish with the customer. You understand? If anything, you can speed up by politely saying that there's a queue behind you. Can you please,
Yeah.
speed up your order? Or if you're not ready, can you stand aside? I'll attend to you later. You know what I mean?
Those kind of things that's so simple.
It's
but
just simple, but
simple to
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's working with people. You can't be there all the time. You can't be doing the back end jobs and be doing his things as well. So that is
So it's so important to have this stand. Wow. So how, even though you have those challenges, how do you still stand out?
we take pride in the burgers we make. So
They are really delicious. I'm just just trying to say it's so nice. I'm gonna get one this afternoon, you know it.
yeah. So it's what we put in our burgers, how we make our burgers. And also I make sure that if there are issues, I personally handle them. So with that, we gain the customers' trust and confidence to come back. Because we've had issues where people have been very angry. They say that, oh, we're not going to come back. But the beggars will bring you back. I'm not trying to be, like it was actually it's a blessing.
But how did you get that formula like that? Because
It's
I come from the Netherlands. I come from the West. I grew up with burgers, but I only want your burgers.
like I said, when I went to study, there are certain things that I incorporated in my business as well. So For instance, during our studies, we learned that a big company like McDonald's opened a branch in India, but they were not getting sales. They sat back, a whole McDonald's, they sat back and realized that cow is sacred in India. So what do? They have to adapt. So when you go to India, you have lamb burgers and other things. What do Ghanaians like? We don't like unseasoned meat.
Yeah.
We don't like when you're making burgers, you just sprinkle, say, like when you're cooking, you just sprinkle, or we like to marinate stuff. So when it comes to our meats, we treat it as if we are making like any other meat for any other food.
That is the secret. That's why it's so good.
That is what it is. And there's a thin line between sweet and sour. And we found a way to blend it together. If you can tell, if you are from the Western world, sometimes you go out, you can get like let's say, fried squid. It's a bit sweet. Then you have the sauce, which is a bit sour or savory. When you blend it together, you exactly.
Yeah.
So basically, that is what we sat down and we realized, because we put ourselves in people's shoes. It's not like we like burgers so much. It's just that when we decided to do it, we need to do it to suit the people that we are catering for.
Yeah. It's true, because when I went to Thailand one time, and then I went to the McDonald's, and then they were serving rice. And for me, there was a whole culture shock. I was like, it's McDonald's.
Yeah.
Where are the fries?
Because even there are certain big brands here as well that serve jollof.
Yeah.
You have to adapt. But sometimes you adapt and it doesn't work because it's not a part of you.
It also has to be part of you, like as the entrepreneur. That's really important also for the diaspora entrepreneurs watching this. Like, don't think you can just come with your idea. Like, there's a lot of ideas that can be done a lot in Ghana, because there's a lot that needs to be, developed and stuff. But don't just come with the formula from the West and then try to put it in data like that. You have to blend with the people. You have to really attend to the culture itself. And that's so important. So it's beautiful to see that you really are so structured, and your project management shines through everything.
I try.
And so people can know, like, it's not just luck. Sometimes people think, oh, you have a success, it's luck. No, you are approaching it in a systematic way, very much like almost experimental way. Okay, testing, it doesn't work. Okay, next. You don't take it personal. Nice. Oh, it didn't work, so I'm a failure, and I stop.
Funny enough, you said personal. I was speaking to a friend today. So she had an issue with a customer. Well, not an issue, but the customer. She felt the customer wasn't respecting her business, and that the client was her sister's friend. So she said something about, viewing. So there's a viewing fee. Whatever business she's doing, there's a viewing fee, this amount. And the client was like, hey, why this and this? And she was like, she gave an explanation that when I come to view the place, I'm not guaranteed on the job. So this is a way to make a little bit.
Yeah.
Then she sent it to me that, is she wrong? I said, yeah, you don't do that. You let the customer know that. What time are you available for the viewing? Sorry if I didn't mention earlier. Or viewing comes with a charge depending on the distance I'm traveling to. What is your, where's your location? Oh, I'm in Spintex. I'm also in Spintex. Okay, that's fine. The proximity, 5 miles is free. 5 miles above is 200. With that one, even though it's a personal relationship, there's a professional view or professional element to it.
Yeah.
Yes. So that was what I was telling her. And I asked her one question. If someone comes to invest in your burger or wants to buy your business, I said a burger.
The burger.
I know. A business, what do you do? She said, oh yeah, I'm going to sell it because I'm actually tired. I can't sleep. I'm crying, this and this and this. I said, you see, that's the problem. You're being emotional. I wanted to hear that, I will sell it because I feel I've taken the brand from 0 to 100 and it's attractive enough for someone to buy it. not the other way around. I'll sell it because I'm tired. No. So that personal element, yes, your business is your baby, but it gets to a point where the business is not a baby anymore. You should treat it as a commodity.
Yeah.
It can go at any point. How about if the business flops? What are you going to do? Are you going to kill yourself? And the best thing you have to do beginning a business is having an exit plan.
Yes. So you already know you have to detach in a way emotionally from your business. And that is not easy because you are busy with it 24/7. You're in bed, you're dreaming even about your business. You know how it is like it's brutal. And at the same time, that's what makes it so hard and yeah, you cannot look at people like, oh, they're just lucky. No, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of planning, a lot of thinking, a lot of mistakes and failures. What would you like maybe even advise your younger self, like, or someone in their teens or whatever, was like, hey, generation is now like, hey, everything is quick. Seems like it's. What would you advise them?
I would say start early. Just start early. Take the risk early. When it doesn't work, you have time. You actually have time to rebuild, regroup, whatever you need to do. Start from scratch again. Start early. Don't thinking, oh, what if, what if? Don't be doubting yourself. Don't be self-sabotaging. Whatever you want to do, just start it. Even sometimes there are businesses or there are ideas that need big money. We understand that. But before you get there, you need to start from somewhere. Let's just say I didn't have the cushion that I got, the little fund that I got to start going to the farming. What would I have done? If I really wanted to start and for some reason I have the latest iPhone, I'm going to sell it to get something. I'm not going to go and use some device that doesn't have internet. Yeah, I'll sell it. Latest iPhone. I can go and get 5 years before iPhone. At least use that money. Buy something or whatever it is. Multiply that money before I get a big money. Yeah, Burger Boyz is not my last stop. There are bigger things that I want to do, but that bigger things means bigger money. So where do you start from? So you need to start from somewhere. And like one thing that the young people are doing right now is you're 22, you're 23. You actually think that you don't have time. 22, 23, you don't have time.
So much.
Like, oh, yeah, I'm failing this and that. Nah, you don't. You actually have time.
Yeah.
You need to take your time, like do things that you can give yourself. Yeah, okay, I give myself 5 years, 10 years. Then when it's getting closer, you can start panicking. But even with that one, you don't need to panic.
No.
Yeah, just take your time.
I always think of them maybe also now because we're talking about food. The Kentucky Fried Chicken example, Colonel Sanders was like in his 70s or something when he started. Like you have time.
Hey Gold Circle fam! So sorry to interrupt, but just to let you know, hit the subscribe button so that you're the first one to be notified when a new episode airs. Also, leave some comments. Let us know what your questions are, your updates about your entrepreneurship journey, whatever. Like it, share it with others, become a part of the family, the Gold Circle family. Thank you again. Let's continue.
Who has been your biggest supporter when you did feel maybe like, oh, this is hard, this is challenging?
Me personally, I always say this, and my friends that are close to me know. I always say I've been through a lot, but I've seen things. So I don't take things personal. I don't take things to heart. I don't see things as challenging.
Yeah, I understand. It's just part of the process.
Yes. So when you say people support me, yeah, I have that. But I don't say people support me when I'm in a challenge because I'm hardly in a challenge. It's like an obstacle, but I go through that obstacle by myself because I view it in a different light that it's not heavy. Even if that obstacle is heavy, I view it differently. So
mindset is
yes,
really...
my mindset is really different from a lot of people. For that one, if you speak to people that know me, they will tell you that my mindset is different. God forbid, if my hand is chopped off, I don't see it as a problem. I don't see it as a disadvantage. I'll work around it. That is me. I don't dwell on misfortunes.
I even want to go deeper, like on minds right now. So
That is,
amazing.
that is what happens. So, but when you say people that have been there for me, I can like, I have people that when it comes to the business, they've been there like day one.
Yeah.
And me, I don't forget where I'm coming from. When you, push me a little bit, I always remember, well, your husband is an example and he knows it. Like you push, even if it's something little. My sister that came back, like my friend asked her, my sister came back to say that, oh yeah, do it as a business. There's nothing that she asks me on this earth that I'll not do for her. Because I feel like that little push.
Yeah.
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 That's what it is. I always make sure that, so whoever has held me down, they know this. Yeah, so I have a lot of support because of who I am.
That you are also
Yeah.
giving and like being there.
Yeah. So when it comes to like, I don't even have to be in this country. I can call anyone to go and do something for me or stand in for me, and they would gladly leave wherever that. If it's not life and death, they'll actually do that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's one worker that I started with, and he's still with me. And I think he's one of the reasons why I'm able to relax when it comes to my business, because the trust between us, that is what is also important.
So you need that one worker, that one person that is like a pillar for your business. Amazing. So the last question, the golden nuggets, if you will, if you can share what your personal mantra or like secret sauce is. You kind of mentioned it a bit, but what is
my mantra, or like you said, secret sauce, like our secret sauce?
Yes,
it's I would say, once there is life, anything is possible. Once you're not dead, anything is possible. So when things don't go your way and you are breathing, just know that you can overcome it. And I always say this to my friends as well. I'm Muslim, and we are brought up in a way. If you question certain things, it is, if I'm mistaken, Allah should forgive me, but if you question certain things from Allah, it's like you are doubting him. So like I said, if I should go and apply for a visa right now and I don't get it, Allah is preventing me. It's like something from happening to me. So that's how we view things. So if a misfortune happens, once I'm not dead, I would overcome it. And he doesn't put us to things that we cannot overcome. If I encounter those obstacles, I might die. But you would overcome it. So which means that it's meant for you. You understand?
Yeah.
So once there's life, I always say, once there's life and you're not dead, you can do anything. So that is what I live by. If anything happens, anything, obstacle, whatever it is, misfortune, once I'm breathing, I know that I'll
overcome.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you. So, hey, we went deep on this one. Gold Circle family. Thank you so much, Salih, for being here and for making the time. You're so busy, and I'm just so grateful.
Thank you.
Really, and for spilling all this gold. Thank you.
Thank you for having me as well.